Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us virtually today for the announcement of a new technology leadership project from Canada's Ocean Supercluster. Because of the virtual nature of this announcement with viewers from across the country, I would like to start by acknowledging the Indigenous peoples of all the lands which we each call home. We do this to reaffirm our commitment and responsibility in improving relationships between nations and to improving our own understanding of local Indigenous peoples and their cultures. From coast to coast to coast, we acknowledge the ancestral and unceded territory of all the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations people that call this land home. Now, more than 4 years into our journey, Canada's Ocean Supercluster has become a cohesive national network of industry, business, academia, government, investors, and others, all who have a shared commitment to growing Canada's ocean economy in a digital, sustainable, and inclusive way. With more than 50 projects announced and one more to add to the list today, we are feeling incredible momentum building in Canada's ocean economy, knowing that it's made in Canada ocean innovation that is helping to solve some of the world's biggest challenges. In the global conversation around the blue economy, we are proud to be a voice for the magnitude of opportunity in Canada, a champion and a catalyst for local companies, and a platform from which international companies can engage in projects and new opportunities for growth. In June, during the UN Ocean Conference in Portugal, Reuters and the World Ocean Council launched their Ocean Titans docuseries, where the OSC was proud to have a dedicated episode focused on our cluster and some of our member organizations, and to continue to help tell Canada's ocean story. And with the exciting news of our early renewal, Canada's Ocean Supercluster is ramping up for phase 2 of our journey, where we will build on what we've been able to accomplish together so far. Today's project announcement is a digital solution that will increase our ability to monitor activity from a distance and provide us with critical data to make the best decisions possible. Designed for applications across ocean sectors worldwide, this project will help keep workers safe, increase global competitiveness, and create new growth. With that said, it's my great pleasure to introduce the new crowdsourced wind maps, a new type of data for marine weather and navigation. This project uses connected wind sensors on boats to display crowdsourced wind zones to aid in navigation and in route planning. Led by Sailtimer with Canadian partners Canadian Yachting Media, IIC Technologies, and Navcast, with 4 international collaborators, including Mark Sabot, McBride Racing, Stormglass, and Weather Tactics. The team will merge crowdsourced data from interconnected wind sensors with the worldwide meteorological data forecast. This innovative solution archives incoming data, allowing the generation of wind maps to display wind flow even when there is no live data in a particular location. With a total project value close to $1.8 million, Canada's Ocean Supercluster will provide $536,000 in funding to the project, with the balance coming from industry partners. To tell you more about this project, I'd like to pass it over to the crowdsourced Wind Maps team.
This project with 8 partner companies is not finished yet, but we're very pleased that the Ocean Supercluster program allowed us to collaborate. These companies have never worked together before and come from a range of complementary markets. This R&D is at the cutting edge of changes happening to marine weather and navigation, with crowdsourced wind maps and the new S100 standard for high-resolution marine charts and data. By looking out here, you can see where the wind is blocked and where it's stronger on the open water. There can never be enough weather stations installed to measure this, but wireless and cloud technology is creating the opportunity for a new solution. At Sailtimer, our users move around collecting wind data in their boats. When this data is sent to our server, these crowdsourced wind maps can have much higher resolution than the standard marine weather forecast, which comes from satellite imaging. On a current marine chart, soundings may be 100 meters apart. However, the new S100 standard can support high resolution for all types of data, from bottom depth to crowdsourced wind maps. Using crowdsourcing to define high-resolution wind zones has never been possible before. Even in an area with few users, our boats move around while collecting data over the course of a season. All incoming data is archived so that we don't need live data in every location. If it's a location where there is no crowdsourced data, we can still show the existing marine weather forecast there. And we have developed an innovative way to display the wind zones from the GPS tracks of our users. If you would like to use crowdsourced wind maps, they will be in the Sail Timer and other apps on iOS and Android. Or for licensing, please contact Sail Timer or any of the other partner companies on this project. Now, more about the new S100 standard for high-resolution marine charts and wind zones.
The IHO's S100 platform has been in development for over 2 decades. Born out of the successful transition of commercial vessel navigation to electronic charts, IHO S100 places digital navigation firmly in the 21st century. All commercial ships use electronic navigation systems referred to as ECDIS for primary decision support during planning and voyage monitoring. Over the next few years, S100 will start to replace static existing systems with multi-thematic data capabilities, real-time data exchange capabilities, and fully dynamic data content and visualization. But S100 is not exclusive just to large commercial vessel applications, potentially extending the same benefits to recreational boating, commercial fishing, oil and gas industry, and related shore-based operations. S100 is capable of modelling all marine phenomena within its common framework and can modernize any industry sector using hydrographic data. For the Ocean Supercluster, Project 2 activities are underway. These are the construction of an S100 product specification, a complete description, data model and format for crowdsourced wind maps, and a dissemination platform for compiled data. Seamless distribution of S100 data is vital for its global adoption, and our Nautilus Cloud platform will not only provide easy access to S100 data products, but will also act as a centralized repository, greatly simplifying data discovery and access. IIC has been at the forefront of S100 for many years, developing the framework within international bodies and developing best-in-class software and data solutions.
Thank you, and congratulations to the Crowdsourced Wind Maps team. As we look at projects like the one announced today and reflect on how far we've come, it is something that we can all be proud of. Now, as we look forward to what is possible for Canada's Ocean Supercluster and Canada's ocean economy, we do so with big ambition. As we build those plans for what's next, we will be working closely with our members and partners, as well as other stakeholders from across the country. Next month, we are setting out on a roadshow in 6 locations across Canada to connect in person and to have important conversations that will help to shape our strategy and approach. And I certainly encourage you to visit our website or social channels for more information on these sessions, as well as how to register. Increasingly, the world is taking note of what is happening in ocean in Canada, and there is so much for us to do together. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer.